We are just about set to get the festivities started, and off we go on this Christmas Eve. This taken at the 5, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. First play from the 25, and they'll throw. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's caught Saquon Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Give him 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. And in motion is Brown. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. That is catch number 60 for the season. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw, yet that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of...
And he's into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Giants. They'll throw out of the gun. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Big-time play for Philly. It covers 51 yards. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back in Philly in a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And in motion is Brown. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And although it's just the 2nd quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now and try to get things tied up.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes...
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. And the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll go right and find his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. He'll drop to throw. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the air one more time. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Giants will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Back to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 2nd down. A run up the middle with Barkley. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson, touchdown, New York. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one taken at the 10. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. They'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Elliott's kick is good. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. He'll look to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Giants tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Man in motion is Brown. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really
And he's into the end zone yet again. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, New York. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Giants are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Throwing now on first and 10. Catch made there, that's Smith. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. To the air now on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack. 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. That's a gain of 18 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Man in motion is Smith. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down. They'll look to throw yet again. A pass caught by Saquon. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will get just a bit closer. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Giants. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10, and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Drive will start on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion comes Andrews. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the outside, he's got Smith.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Throwing now from the gun. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's got another one. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest. This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Back to the air one more time. That one complete to Watson. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now here's 2nd and goal. We'll try the right side this time. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Giants will add 1 more onto their big lead. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Here we go. 1 final play. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.